Hello people internet, how's all doing? Today we have two extra cases of the coronavirus in Ireland. One in the east, one in Dublin or around that area. I don't know where, I can't say confirm whereabouts it is. But this in Dublin, then there's one in the south. These are both community based ones. And what it means by community, it's, they haven't, as far as we know, they haven't been in contact or they haven't been in touch with anybody that has it, and they just got it through God knows how. Like, I'm still baffled on how they got it, but it's community based, that's what they call it. It's obviously it's getting worse, and it's stupid, and I really have to say straight out, it's stupid to have the St. Patrick's Day parade in any part of the country. It should be, completely put away, because it's not, it's going to only get worse. If we have there's people coming from China for St. Patrick's Day, there's people coming from every part of the world, and it's stupid, and I really have to say straight to people, it's very stupid. People's health has to come first, people's, state of mind, and people's wellness has to come first, in other words. And it's stupid, and we have to take this up. But I know it's the first time in a long history of Ireland that we have to cancel the St. Patrick's Day parade. But we have to. We have no other choice. If it's either that or another 100 people gets infected, and our HSE collapses, because that's what it's aiming for. And it's, I have to say we have to. It's not like I'm being ignorant or trying to upset anybody or trying to take the fun out of it. No, but it is very serious. It's got to a point now where we have to pull the plug and say, people's health and people's, has to come first, and that's what we need to do. So obviously in Italy, there's been 76 or something like that dead in the last 24 hours, and that's a huge number to die in just 24 hours, and it's obviously very, very serious in Northern Italy. And my advice, and the way it should have been done by the government, of the temporary government, let's use that word. Should have, and this should have been done a long time ago, but not to let any flights in at all from Italy, and not to let any flights go from Ireland to Italy. Just a complete travel ban going to Italy. No matter if it's Northern Italy, Southern Italy, or any part of Italy, you should have been just completely banned any flights going into Ireland from Italy. That should be put in place now, but we don't know. That's what I would do if I was in government, but obviously they have other ideas, this government. It's just madness. Like, there's no regulate, there's no stopping at the airports, there's no stopping at the ports. You can walk in freely, nobody past an eyelid. But we need to do something. We actually, seriously, it's got to a point now where action has to be taken, things have to be done. And it has to be done. Like, people are saying, you're scaremongering and all that. It has to be done. It really has. 21 people in the space of a week. It's serious. And God knows how many next week. It's serious. It's really, really serious. And people might say, it's just a flu. But it's really, really serious. If you see that many people dying in one country, serious. It's very, very serious. And also in local issues, I suppose, what we have decided to do, and what has been decided this morning, this Sunday will be the last one for the foreseeable future, of the sign of peace and mass. We have completely put a stop to that. We have to put a stop to it. So you won't be allowed. The sign of peace will be banned en masse. I know it's how we didn't want to get involved in religion, but we had to. We had to get involved and say, we can't allow this, because we have to do what we can to stop it. And that's something we have to do. And obviously, Holy Communion too. You have to go and get it into your mouth, not into your hands or anything like that. So it's obviously very tense, and obviously very, and obviously the church too. We the collection baskets and everything like that, we have to dissect them. That's also coming in. We have to dissect them, and they have to be, like we're thinking about. We're going to ban the collection baskets, but but we decided, maybe we could try and see how it goes by just dissecting them. But I don't know how that's going to work. We have to wait and see. It's just I'm just trying to, we're trying to do everything we can in local level to try and prevent it from coming into this village. But there's really not much you can do. We're limited to our powers. We can't declare, anything yet, because there's no cases in Cavan. We're doing everything we can, but there's nothing being done as a national effort to combat anything. We can only do our best, and that's really all we can do. We're doing our best as it is. in the sector, restaurants, and putting hand gel everywhere, and we're doing our best at the most, but we don't want the cats of public gatherings either yet. Not yet. We're considering it, but we don't want the call off GAA matches and all the yet. And I use the word yet because I don't know what to do. Like, as simple as that. We just don't know what to do. Like, as I said, we decided to bring this in, but we didn't want to bring it. But we don't want to bring this in, limiting people's rights. But we have to. It's an emergency. We have to do emergency procedures. Just to say to people, my best advice to people is just wash your hands as much as possible. Every second you get a chance, please just wash your hands. Give your face a rub. Do as much as you can. And obviously, if you have the symptoms, call the emergency hotline and all that. But don't go to any hospital building. Don't go near a medical centre. Please stay at home. I know it's a very stupid thing to say, but we have to try and combat this. And just all in all, try and keep yourself well and try and keep your family well. There's not really much else you could do. There's not really anything else you could do. That's what you try and, the sector clothes too, like this jacket and the sector three times a day. Put Dettol spray over it. It does take nearly a whole box to really do it. We have a good few of them, thankfully, but it's worthwhile doing it. Like, as I said to people, it's gone past the time we have the precautions and preparedness. We have to be readiness now. But it's it's got very, very serious, and it's only a matter of time. And I have to say it, before somebody does die of the coronavirus now, it's only a matter of time. It probably will happen. I say it will happen. But please God, it won't happen. Please God, that's the worst thing that can happen. But it will happen. Like in the UK, they had I think it's 2 people that's dead in the UK of the coronavirus. It's very, very, it's desperate. It's really, really desperate. But we can only hope and we can only pray for the best. And I say to people, please pray for the best and hope for the best. Because it doesn't look like it's going to stop. But please God, this government might get some kind of brain and might just say to themselves, what, St. Patrick's Day parade might be a bit of a, might not turn out very well for us if we have it. Because it's just because we have to take precautions. We have to do stuff. That's what we have to do. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm very every time I'm getting more flabbergasted as the time goes on. I'm really just very clueless on what to do now. Because you can only do as much as you can. It's because there's no state of emergency. There's no public health emergency. There's nothing been declared in Ireland, so we're limited to powers. We can't do anything unless that's declared. At least if a public health emergency was declared, we could close the schools, we could close the creches in the local area. We could do that. But there's nothing been said by the government. They're literally just keeping their mouth shut, and that's the worst thing to do at this time. But anyway, thank you.